I always feel like I'm the one who's remembering small details about others, making them feel loved. But no one does that in return for me. Is this an INFJ thing? Yes, this is very much an INFJ thing. INFJs are very good at noticing little details about other people. We're very good at using our intuition to be able to read other people. We're great at giving them advice because we can look at both the logical and the feeling side of what's happening in their lives. And we can dig down deeper than what they're saying. You know, they may be telling us one thing, and for some reason our intuition is telling us, no, it's something else. It's something deeper. It's something bigger than this. That's why we're really good at being counselors, and we usually end up as being our natural counselors to our friends and our family members, because we see things that other people don't, and we're willing to be honest with them because we want to help them. We genuinely want to help them as much as we can. And so, like I said, we remember small details. We want to make people feel happy. We want to make them feel loved and feel appreciated and feel understood. And I think a lot of that comes from people not understanding us, right? And so we want to do all the things for them that we would like people to do for us. And so some people feel like this is overwhelming, like it's too much. Other people like it a lot because they don't feel understood. You know, people don't remember things about them. People don't make them feel special and loved and wanted. And so it's a good feeling for them. The fact that nobody does it in return, that's a normal thing, unfortunately, because a lot of people don't think the way that we think. A lot of people don't naturally notice small details about people. And like I said, a lot of people are very self-centered and they're only focused on themselves. And they're not so much focused on other people like you. So it's important to meet people where they are, you know, to say that other people can only understand based on their level of understanding. And especially when you're young, people are very self-centered when they're young, and it takes a while to grow out of that. It could be a personality type thing. Some people are more naturally focused on themselves and not so much other people. INFJs, we're opposite. We're focused on other people and not so much on ourselves. So, you know, another thing to consider too is love languages. People feel loved differently than they express love a lot of times. And a lot of people look at how they feel loved and they give that to other people. So if they feel loved when people give them gifts, then they feel like the best way to make you feel loved is to give you a gift, right? And maybe you don't feel loved by getting a gift. You feel loved through like quality time or through attention. But they don't feel loved that way. And so they don't understand that you feel loved in a different way than they feel loved or than they generally express love. So, you know, part of it is understanding its personality types, its love languages. There's a lot of different levels, a lot of different layers there. It is normal for INFJs, though, to not get that same level of understanding from other people. I felt that a lot. Another thing that I've realized, too, is that when people do remember small details about me, when they do maybe not give me the same level that I give them, but start to even scratch the surface, I feel really weird because I'm used to them not showing me that type of attention. And so when they do, I'm like, I don't know what to do. This is super weird. Like, we talked about that like 6 months ago. Like, how do you remember that? So that's something to consider too, that you're so used to showing everybody else attention that when you get it back, that it doesn't feel the same as what you think that it should. And I don't know how to fix that, honestly. It's something that I've struggled with. I realize, though, that once people do start to pay attention to you like that, then I tend to gravitate towards those kind of people. And I usually expect more from them. And then that ends up being like this cycle that sets me up for failure, because once you expect more from somebody, they don't always give you what you expect. But yes, it's very much an INFJ thing.
Learn more about your INFJ personality on my podcast, The Quiet Ones. The Quiet Ones is a weekly show where we dive into understanding self-love, depression, anxiety, and so much more from an INFJ perspective. I offer up in-depth coaching and unmatched empathy. Join me for an amazing personal growth experience. The Quiet Ones podcast is available on all major podcast platforms and at thequietonespodcast.com. Hi there! I just wanted to take a minute to say thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. Please consider subscribing to my channel. I'm working very hard to produce content that will help you, and I really, really appreciate your support. Also, if you want some more inspiration, check out this video right here.